messages from heaven on Halloween. So we look forward to seeing you on here. Wait for everyone to come on. My name's Claire Burton. I'm doing live messages from the spirit world today, guidance from your loved ones in spirit. Look forward to everyone who comes on here today. So we're back on my channel for our live, and hopefully that's clear. So just wait for everyone to come on and join us. I hope you're all doing well today. Wait and see who comes on. A couple of minutes. We've got someone joining us yet? No, not yet. I need my glasses to see because the vision is not good these days. Just going to clean up. Wait and see who comes on here. And we'll get started. Hopefully you're all doing very well at the moment, and I can't believe we've got to the end of October already. I don't know where the time's flying by. It really is flying by at the minute. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas. So let's see who comes on here. And I'm getting in the spirit today of Halloween. I've got my Halloween makeup on and my spider earrings, and yeah, so we're having a bit of fun on Halloween. Why not? Why not? I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like to have a bit of fun at Halloween. Okay. I'll wait to see people come on here. And we'll get started. Let's have a little sip. There we go. It's a bit quiet at the minute, but that will change, I'm sure. And everyone will join us when they're supposed to. If you just join in, hi, we're doing our messages today from heaven. So feel free to say hi in the comments. And we'll get started. And see who joins us today. And it may be quiet, or we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And whoever comes on here is supposed to come on here. There you go. There you go. Welcome to our messages from heaven today. My name is Claire Burton, and we're doing messages from the spirit world today on Halloween. So feel free to say hi in the comments below. We haven't got anyone joining us just yet, but we won't worry. We'll see. We'll see who comes on here today, and then we'll get started. Sometimes people take their time to come on here, and that's how it is. See, we'll give it a bit of time. We'll see where we're going from here. And I'll be guided by my spirit guide. If no one turns up, then we won't have a live. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'm still in the spirit of Halloween anyway today, so I enjoy Halloween. It's a fun time of year. And yeah, wait and see who comes on here for our messages from heaven. So we haven't got anyone joining us just yet. That's fine. I'll just sit here and wait and see who comes on here. And we'll go from there. Sometimes it takes time for people to find us and join us. So there you go. Wait and see what happens. And it's nice when a few people come on here. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining. We haven't got anyone else on here yet, but that always changes. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. It's lovely to see you. I'm getting in the spirit of Halloween. I've got my bit of decorations there. And I've got me spider earrings in, and I've got a spider here. So I'm getting a bit Halloweeny today. I do enjoy Halloween. It is good fun. I'm more of a fun, spooky decorations. I don't like anything too gruesome. I just do the fun stuff. So yeah, I enjoy it. So I hope you're doing all right, Michelle. Excuse me, if you have an itch. That's spirit, that is, giving me itchy nose. Have to scratch. So see who else comes on here and finds us. Whoever finds us is supposed to find us on Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween, Michelle. I hope you have enjoyed. You've got grandchildren, haven't you? So they love it, don't they, kids? They absolutely love trick or treat. I had all my little nieces and nephews round at the weekend, and I got lots of sweets in for them, and we did a Halloween gathering for the family. So it was good fun. It was good fun, and we all dressed up as well as adults. So yeah. So if you're here, say hi. Yeah, trick and treating later on. That'd be good fun. Yeah, because kids love it, don't they? If they go with an adult, it's safe. So it's all good fun. And people put out now, don't they, things so you know which house to knock at now. They put lanterns out and decorations. So it makes it a lot easier. So let's see who else. We've got another person here. If you want to say hi, feel free to join us. We're doing our messages from heaven today here on my channel, and yeah, people may have forgotten. I did a reminder post today, but sometimes people forget, don't they? You've got 3 of them tonight. You got your hands full then later on, Michelle. You got your hands full with kiddies, but it's fun. I bet they'll be all dressed up as well, won't they? They'll be all dressed up. So we'll see if anyone else comes on here, because I like to say hi before we start. My nose is itching. I feel like I'm bewitched because my nose itches. It's spirit. So yeah, that's it. You'll be busy, Michelle. You'll be up to your eyes in sweets and costumes later on. So yeah, it's all good fun. It's all good fun. That's what it's about, because your loved ones in heaven, they want us to have fun. They want to see that. They want to see us having fun and enjoying life. You know, that's what they want for us. And you're already tired. So we'll probably get started with you, Michelle. We're waiting for others to come on here. We'll probably get started with you in a second. But thanks for coming on here. And I'm just going to give my nose a little blow. Excuse me. Not sure if it's a little sniffle or spirit. We'll wait and see, but get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. Not on camera though. Ah, dear. There we go. Right. Okay, let's see where we're going with you, Michelle. I know you've been tired a lot, and Spirit are just telling me that you've been very tired a lot. And they also want to welcome more positivity to you in your mental state. I hope that makes sense to you, because they want you to be more positive instead of, it's even when we're tired, sometimes we can say it ourselves, can't we? Oh, I feel so tired. And it's like the more you're saying it, the more tired you are. Do you understand that? And that's what they were just bringing in. I myself am guilty of that. If I feel tired, I go, oh, I'm so tired. And they want you to try and, this is a double message for me here as well. They want you to try and change the mental state of when you're feeling tired. Try and sort of see past it and say to yourself, I'm not tired. So I hope that resonates with you. And it's just something they just wanted to touch on. It's all in a bid and guidance to help you go forwards, just to switch something energetically within yourself about changing the way that you see things and the way you feel. Don't voice that out necessarily. Try and go, right, I'm not tired, I'm not going to give in to it. I know it's hard sometimes when we're really drained, but that's what they're guiding you to do. And just try it. It's the positivity in the mind that's going to help overcome the fatigue, and that's what they're bringing in. So hopefully you understand that. And you know, I know when we're tired, it can be, especially when you've got fatigue, it's a different kind of tiredness, isn't it? It's on another level. But just try and get past it and see if you notice a difference when you suddenly start changing into the positivity of that. See if you feel different as well. Hopefully that will help. All right, so that's what I wanted to bring in for you there with that. But you're getting, yeah, so you're suffering with it on a big level, aren't you? Just some guidance there. Try it. All you can do is try and listen to the guidance from them about changing the way you feel or what you're saying, what you're voicing. You know, when we voice something outwardly, it's manifesting it more, isn't it? So try and say, I'm not giving in to this, I feel good, or whatever you want to, positive affirmation, what you want to say about that. If you're getting up and you're feeling, it's a really strong message there to come in and tell you that. So obviously it is going to help. All right. So it might help you overcome some of those hurdles. Yeah, ignore it like you're doing and push past it if you can. That's what they wanted to say to you there. Okay, right, I've got a lady joining me for you. Okay, I'm touching my hair because she wanted to show me her hair. She's got a real thick head of hair, and she tells me, and it's quite short cropped hair, and she tells me her hair had highlights in it. And she shows me, you know, when you had the cap on your head and you pull the hair through and pull it through and highlight it. She used to have this done. Okay. Now she was a mother figure, but I also want to say she was an aunt as well, because that's what she's given me. So we'll keep working with her. Okay. And she tells me that she did drop off a lot of weight, and this was due to cancer. All right. And also, there's an element of bone related issues with her. It could be cancer or something else. If you can confirm that, Michelle. That is what she's given me. But it was the hair that she wanted to show me being pulled through the cap and highlighted. I'm going to switch myself. I feel like I'm twisting a bit. Do you understand that? I'll wait for you to confirm a little bit of that. Yeah, because she said aunt and she said mum, but then she said aunt afterwards, and her hair was quite short, crop, and she had it pulled through, and she says Tina Turner, so it could have been her hair very similar to that, and it was kind of on top, and she used to have the highlights thick, and I don't know why she gives me that. And she wanted to mention that, and she did. And she also said about the cancer, so she wanted to just step in today. Wasn't expecting, you know, her to come in, and she was close to your mum as well, which is nice. And there's no doubt in my mind that she is with your mum in spirit, you know. So, and she had a big laugh, didn't she, Michelle? She used to have a big laugh. She enjoyed a laugh and a joke. Yeah, and you had the highlights in her hair. She says to me she enjoyed a laugh and a joke, and it was quite important to her to have fun. And she struggled. She had a lot of money worries. She struggled. She had a tough time in this life as well. She does take me London, and she takes me East Ham as well. Do you understand that, Michelle? If you could confirm that with her. About the London base. Excuse me, nose is itching. This is a bewitched thing going on again today. Stop itching my nose, spirit. It tickles. So yes, she lovely. She it was the laughter. Now she she's talking about the laughter and laughter with you. She wants to see you laugh again. Um, she wants to see you laugh again. She wants to, and she's also mentioning the docks at London as well. So just got to bring that in. Something about the docks as well. So maybe she's got a memory there with the docks in London. Not that I'm not familiar with London too well, but that's what she wants to mention. She's going back to you now and saying she wants you to laugh. She wants you to laugh. Um, she she her energy connects to you quite a lot, Michelle. She tries to lift you up. You do have a lot of fun about you, but she just wants to bring it out more. She wants to bring out more laughter with you in your everyday life, and she wants you to have fun more. And she says, she's just show me you and the smile on your face when your grandchildren, and you open your front door and your grandchildren, it's literally like a steamroller, they'll come running in, nanny, nanny, nanny. And she says, when she sees that, it's priceless, the smile on your face. And she's there with you when they come round, and that's what she loves to see, and that is what she's bringing in today. She wants more of that. She wants more like outwardly feeling happy with you. I know you can't force it, but she wants more laughter. She wants more laughter around you, because the children bring that, don't they? They bring laughter to our world's children, and they're very healing, aren't they, children as well, like animals. So she's bringing that to you, and she's just coming close to you, and she's also mentioning baking and cooking, but also she's pointing to you because she likes to come around you when you're baking and cooking as well. She liked the sourdough bread. I don't know if you know that bit about her, and banana bread. Okay. And also a name Joyce has been given to me. So it's either her or someone around her that she wanted to say that name to me as well. But she comes close. She actually, she's just shown me something. I'm just trying to get her to show me a bit more clearly. She's lining up a lot of perfume bottles. There's a particular bottle that she's showing me right now, and it's obviously a favourite perfume. But it's the perfumes that she really liked, and she just wanted to mention that as well with herself. But she's lovely, and she had a zest for life, but it was cut short as well. All right, it was cut short, and she knew, but she says she did not help her situation. She had a sweet tooth, and didn't quite look after herself in the best way. All right, but a lovely lady full of laughter. Oh, okay. Joyce was a friend of both. Okay. Thanks, Michelle. Okay. She wants to tell you she's helping those loved ones that are close to you, spirit side. Although she's helping you as well, she just wanted to tell you that I'm helping those spirit side. Hopefully you know exactly what she means by that message. She's helping those spirit side that need help, that are close to you. And what I mean by that is that just the comfort there. She's a very comforting, cuddly kind of person, and she's doing that. All right, she would be the one that would do that for everybody if she was still here, and she's still doing it spirit side. But she wants you to just as it was the laughter with you, Michelle, she's going to try and bring you some laughter. So you may find yourself laughing at things you wouldn't have laughed at before. It's a big thing that she is bringing to you, and spirit can do that. They can bring their personality to us, blend their energy with us, and then all of a sudden we're feeling happier. it's the healing they're bringing again by doing that, making us feel happier, making us maybe laugh at little things, making us find some joy somewhere and some happiness in small things that we wouldn't normally find. So that's what she's going to be doing for you. But she's lovely, and she is with your mum. Your mum is just standing. She's just showing me her because she was very dominant, your aunt, and your mum is just there. And there's a message to tell you to keep going. You're strong. You're stronger than me. And this is your mum saying this. And your mum wants to tell you, I'm happy. And she says, at last. So hopefully you know what that means with regards to your mum. I'm happy at last. It's taken me this long to realise. Quite a deep message, Michelle. Hopefully you will know what that is. And yeah, definitely, she's definitely it's like she's a big hug for everybody. It's like this with your aunt, a big hug for everybody. But yes, she's there with your mum, okay, and she is more talkative than your mum. Your mum was more quieter, she's more talkative. I'm just being shown, Michelle, this could be with mum, a lovely gold locket with, when you have a photo in it, a gold locket with a photo in it. She's shown me that as well, okay. And that was precious to her. So hopefully you know what this is. And she's mentioning memories with that and with yourself, okay. You do know what that means, yeah, yeah. Only you would know what that means. If it was a private reading, she would divulge more. But it's just her words today for you. Okay. You're going to be just fine, Michelle, and that's what she's telling you. And she's saying health, you're going to be just fine. She says you've been paranoid about things that are going on, and she's mentioning scans and blood tests, and she's saying nonsense. So hopefully you know what that means. She's saying nonsense, you're going to be just fine. All right, and she says scaremongering. So maybe there's something going on around you medically and you're worried through tests and things with the doctors. And she's saying nonsense and scaremongering. So she wants you to know that everything, and she's saying all clear and good and healthy, okay? Mentioning things like vitamin C and vitamins, but she just need to pass that on to you. All right, so something going on with you, and you needed to hear that today to stop you worrying. That's what she just said. So hopefully, Michelle, you understand all of that. You could confirm. But yeah, it's specifically, she says there's a lot of scaremongering and a lot of making you worried about things when you needn't be. And that's what she's seeing, and that is what she's seeing. And she's talking about professionals and doctors and things like this. That's what she's seeing. She says you're fine, sweetheart. Okay, see if there's anything else, but I really feel today that they wanted to come close to you today, Michelle, to bring that laughter that needs to come out, and we want you to have more fun. Spirit, our loved ones want us to have fun. We're still here, we've got to carry on still. She wants you to laugh more. And yes, your mum's here as well, all right? And your mum's watching on. And your mum's watching. Your mum says, I'm keeping watch. And she's saying over everyone, but I'm keeping watch over you. Your mum is keeping watch over you. She's also mentioning high temperature. And your high temperature is not due to anything other than hormones. So I needed to pass that on as well. Sorry, it's medical as well, but it's guidance. We always seek professional help, but it's her guidance, okay? And that's what she wanted to say to you, Michelle. So I hope you understand all of that. But yeah, just keep going forwards and find joy in the little things. Find joy in the little things. Also a message your mum just said in my ear, you do not need to do any redecoration. Your house is perfect. So she's been listening in that you want to do some more painting, decorating, and she said enough's enough, your house is fine. Just tell you. Okay, so that was your mum saying that. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that message, Michelle. And yeah, menopause, yes, I'm affected by that as well, so I hope you enjoyed that. But the last bit, she's been listening in, and I'll leave her love with you, Michelle. But yeah, just lovely to connect with. I don't think I've connected to your aunt before, have I, as well? So I'm only expecting that today, so that's lovely. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we will probably go to somebody else. The comments are slow again. See if anything else comes up. Yes, so if you're here, give me a hi and your name and where you're from, and we'll see where we go with spirit for you. So you can listen back to this, Michelle, as well, this message, which is good always to listen back, because you'll go, oh, I understand, sometimes the small details. So we have Jennifer from Staffordshire. Hi, Jennifer. And that's in the UK. So that's nice, someone from the UK. Thank you for joining us today. And we shall go to you next, if that's okay with you. You're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome. Yeah, they're all watching over, all helping. They help us, don't they? They help us so much with everything that we're having to. Life's difficult, isn't it, sometimes? But life is to be enjoyed. Okay, so we're going to go to alpaca. Is this name because you like alpacas? I forgot your name, Jennifer. Is this because you like alpacas, or does it have another meaning? I love alpacas. If you could let me know that, okay? That's really nice of you to say. Yes, you love them. I'll just tell you, Jennifer, I was lucky enough to come close to some camels this year. Oh my God, they're so affectionate. Their little faces, and they remind me of alpacas. All right, okay, right. Right, where are we going for you, Jennifer? In Staffordshire. Okay. I just want to touch on the, because I see a lot of countryside around you where you live. And am I right in saying you don't have alpacas at the minute, but you are very drawn to them, and there is something on your pathway in life with alpacas that you have not yet discovered? You can tell me if this is right or wrong. Hi, Victoria. Lovely for you to join us today. So you can let me know that. Claire's really got itchy nose today. I keep saying it's my bewitched nose, and it's spirit. Someone keeps tickling me. It's not pretty on camera. So if you can let me know, Jennifer, what I just said about you don't have, but you like alpacas. You do visit them now and again, because what spirit was showing me, they said you don't actually have them, but I did see you going to see some and feeding them with hay and pellets. They have the little food, yeah. And I saw that. Now I just want to touch on that, because that's why I mentioned alpaca at the start. Spirit are saying, because you are drawn to them, there is something there with that in your life. When we're drawn to things, it's our life purpose. There's no coincidences. So see how you feel about alpacas and see if you'd like to incorporate them somehow in your everyday life. Because there's a connection with that animal and yourself, but it's on a deep level, all right? And you're a very creative person and you like art and drawing as well, don't you? If you can confirm that as well. But that's what spirit were just bringing in for you, that see how you feel about the alpacas in your life and see what you would like, where you would like to go with that, and see how you feel about that. Yeah, you're very creative and arty, aren't you? You're very you're a very creative person, but you're also an animal lover and a bit of an animal whisperer. All right. Is it the dogs that are around you as well? I'm seeing dogs around you as well. I was seeing actually like collie type dogs. I don't know if there's someone around you with those dogs or you like them dogs, or we've just had to bring that in from spirit as well. Right, okay, where are we taking me now for you? Let's have a little sip of water, Jennifer. Hang on. Okay, so you're very creative, a bit like myself. Very creative person. Many talents and gifts, but most of all is the animals with you. They are drawn to you, and you probably have noticed that as well with the alpacas and animals. They're drawn to you because you have a beautiful energy, Jennifer, and animals sense this and they're drawn to us. So I wish you all the best with that pathway, because there's something there, and you've heard it here today from Spirit, on your pathway with alpacas. All right, so I wish you all the best with that. There's something there. You may have alpacas, you may do alpaca walks. There is something there for you. It's by no chance that you are crazy about them. All right. You've got many types of pets. Oh, okay. Right. Let's see where we're going now with spirit for you. Okay. Okay. I've got a lady joining me on mum's side. She's quite a glamorous grandmother. Okay. She had wavy hair. She used to like to colour her hair. She liked jewelry. All right. She had breathing difficulties and emphysema. If you can confirm this, this is mum's mum. All right. And she was short in stature, in height. Can you let me know we're on the right track unless we're with somebody else? If you could confirm this lady. But yes, she lovely lady. She was warm and cuddly and friendly. And she liked to give people a big hug. You never knew your grandmother. That's a shame. Okay, well, I can't choose who comes through. I'll just keep working with her because she's connected today. You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask, okay? I presume mum's still here. You can ask mum. But this lady, hang on a second. She's bringing through lots of love. Do you oh, yeah, is that bit about mum? That bit, you know. It's hard for me on here when I get messages as well. I have to sort of, that brain's working on that side and that brain has to engage at the comments, and it's a bit tricky in Claire's head sometimes. But yes, she's a lovely lady. Now I want you to ask your mum about her and repeat everything that I've just said. Okay, but it was emphysema and breathing difficulties and lungs with her. It was lungs, all right. Okay. She is sorely missed, all right. Okay, and she was quite a character as well. She was really house proud. I mean, she had the polish. Your mama, you have to ask your mum this. The household polish where you polish and dust her, and she used to love Pledge. And the house used to stink of Pledge, which is a lovely smell, by the way. I'm not saying stink is a horrible thing. And she's spraying it everywhere and she's polishing it, and she just loved it. It was something that she liked to have, and she had a little bit of a house coat. I don't know if you know what they are. And she used to have a little duster, and she also had a feather duster as well, one of the old-fashioned feather dusters, and just what she liked to do. She tells me it was therapeutic, and she used to like to do that. All right. Okay, so she's coming close to you, and she also likes animals, your Nan, and she's coming close to you. The message from her, Jennifer, is big. Follow your dreams and your heart. That was so loud. Follow your dreams and your heart. What have you got to lose? You have been through the worst. Do you understand that message? Quite a big message here. They're not holding back today, Spirit. I think it's probably because it's Halloween and the veil is thinner, but it just, I feel like big messages coming through today. If you can confirm that, Farway, that would be fantastic. Excuse Claire with her nose. But follow your dreams and your heart. You understand that fully. What else did I see? See, I forget. It's gone. Once I have to get them to repeat it, it's gone out of my brain. Okay. So she's giving you the encouragement, because she says there's been some fear there with you. She's giving you the encouragement, Jennifer, to go forward and pursue. There's been some issues with monies and things like this, preventing this from happening. But she's saying, don't worry, it will all work out. It will be fine. Okay, follow your dreams and your heart. You know what's right. You know what's right. And that's also what she said. She was a very direct person. She would say what she thought. Okay. Okay. And you've got many good, kind, caring qualities, Jennifer. And yes, you are spiritual. And yes, your grandmother guided you here today to get a message from her. It's by no chance that you've stumbled on. This was accidental today, and you've come on here and found. If you can confirm that, you've just come on here and seen and stayed. All right. So this is your grandmother doing that, and they're very clever in spirit. They do know. Right. Okay. If you can. Where was I? Sorry about that. I feel I'm jumping around today, and it's her energy. She's really happy to be connecting today. Really happy. She did used to like to whistle and dance around to music around the house when she was cleaning as well. She's that's what I feel I want to do as well now. Here while I'm jumping around. But yeah, she's so happy, and she's just saying to you, keep going. You must never. God, what an age. Wow, what an age. She was lucky. Wow, what a beautiful lady. And I don't know, I've connected anyone to that of that age before. How lovely is that? But she was lovely, and she is, like I say, she's very missed by the family, very missed. Keep going with all your hopes, dreams, and wishes. This is the message for her today. You were never wrong. Follow your heart. And I know what she's talking about. And hopefully, without going personal, you know what we're talking about there. Can you just go, yes, Claire, I get it. Or yeah, matters of the heart. All right. So that is her message, and you understand the heart bit. Yeah, you're never wrong. All right. And there's so much love for you. All I can say to you is your alpaca affinity is part of you. It's part of your life. It is part of you being connected to animals on a soul level. There is something there. It's going to open up so many doors for you. It is by no chance that you are connected to them. And if I ever come down to Staffordshire and you've got an alpaca, whatever farm not a farm, but you know what I mean, a little hot place where you can pet them. I'll come and see you because I love them. So cute. So yeah, that's her message. But she's saying, keep going, darling. That's what she says. Keep going, darling. And she also wants to tell you she loves you. And she says you're doing amazing and you're very, very strong. And she's saying that she was a strong lady as well, and also we know she passed at an old age, so she was strong, and she's happy and she's at peace. Also, the month of July, um, July is significant with her as well, and it could be to do with her passing. There's something with July as well. Okay. Yeah, and you'll have to ask your mum about all this or play this back to your mum, because obviously you can't connect to her, but she's got fond memories of everything with you, with family. She's got fond memories with everybody. She's watching on you, although she may have not been with you in life. She's watching on. She can see she's watching on, and she loved to connect today to you. Also, she's letting me know she used to like playing with playing cards as well. Playing cards, you know, like a deck of cards, because she shuffles them and plays them. Snapjack, she's just given me the game Snapjack. So yeah, lovely lady, and he used to pass the time of day. She used to like doing that. Okay, and she maybe would have done that if she was in a care home. She's mentioning care and home. All right, and you play that too. So there's a connection there with Snapjack. So she could be, but she was mentioning that. All right, so I needed to pass that on. So that's lovely, and she's giving me big kisses for you, Jennifer. Big kisses, and she wants you to listen back to her message because it's very important that you listen. Okay, and she's wiped away many tears with you, and she says many tears, and she's been there for support for you. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed your message from her today. What a lovely lady. I love this when they connect and they're so happy and excited to connect. They can't wait. Okay. I don't know if she's been through for a medium before. My feeling is no. So she was really happy to connect today. And and you are a believer, aren't you, Jennifer, as well? You believe that there's life after we leave the physical body. You believe that we continue on, and you're intrigued by it all. So hopefully enjoyed your message today, and you're very spiritual, and that's lovely. And it's no surprise to me as well, Jennifer, if you've got this thing with animals. Animals are drawn to spiritual people because we understand, we can connect to animals, we can almost communicate with them, and we know what they need, and it's telepathically we can connect to animals, and we actually get on better with animals than we do with people. So yeah, say no more. So, and you are in that, you fall into that category, so it's beautiful. I wish you all the best on your pathway, and feel free to come on here anytime. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, or you can always leave a comment if you wish. But yeah, stay with me on here, and connect again. So it's lovely that you joined us. And I'm also on Instagram. I have to tell people that because Spirit say in my spirit guide says tell people, you should, because I sort of hide a little bit and I don't tell people. But yeah, so that's lovely. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome, and wish you all the best on your pathway with your alpacas, because there's something big there for you. It's very exciting and it's lovely and it's a blessed path. So yeah, that's all right. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It's lovely. I love alpacas. I did have a little camel teddy here that I picked up when I was on holiday because I thought I want to take one home for me. It's not a real one, it's a teddy, but it'll do. So I picked one, but I love camels. So alpacas, camels, and llamas are of the same family, aren't they? So right, so we'll see where we go next. So thank you for joining, Jennifer. See where we go next, and see who's on here. If you're on here, say hi to Claire and let me know where you're from. And if there's any guidance from Spirit, we will go there. We will go there and see where it takes us. But yeah, happy Halloween to everybody. Enjoy your Halloween. If you like it, enjoy it. Have fun with it. And your loved ones in spirit want to see you having fun. They want us to enjoy life. So yeah. Okay, so see if anyone else is going to say hi today, and we'll go from there. And yeah, okie dokie. All right, and we've still got Michelle here probably as well. And we've got 3. Is anyone there who wants to say hi? Not everybody does. I appreciate that. Not everybody wants a message. That's fine. We'll wait. And it's lovely to connect you all today on Halloween, because your loved ones in spirit do come closer around this time, because the veil between our world and the spirit world is thinner. It's like an elastic band, and it gets stretched. So if you imagine an elastic band, that's quite thick, isn't it? And sturdy. So the elastic, it gets stretched like this. So it thins. And that's their world and our world here on earth, on the physical. And the veil is thinner. Okay, so they can connect. They can connect. So we've got Victoria here. Hi, Victoria. We'll say hi, Michelle. We'll say hi to you. Would you like me to come to you? And of course, I do know you, and you are the most wonderful, beautiful soul. And it was lovely to connect with you in person. I did a reading for you, I think. If you can just remind me, I do remember the name and I do remember you. So if you can just confirm that, and we'll go to you, Victoria. All right. And you've been going on quite a healing journey, and you're actually doing amazing. You're doing amazing, Victoria, with your healing. You are a beacon for others. I don't know if you're doing anything with regards to that, but Spirit, tell me you are a shining light and a shining example to others. All right, there's quite an amazing person within that. I feel quite emotional. You can see the emotion and the love from the Spirit for you. Oh, that washed over me then, and it was quite, I could feel it, because you are connected to the spirit world, and they want you to embrace your gifts, and that's what they needed me to tell. Look, I'm welling up. I'm welling up because it's spirit. This is what they do sometimes. They just, I felt a gulf of emotion come over me for you just then, and I couldn't control it. They want you to embrace your gifts, and the gifts are helping others, gifts with spirit, so there's some connection to the spirit world, some healing, some hands-on healing for you as well. So watch what comes into your world, into your space, into your mind. Listen out for those little signals from spirit guiding you, Victoria, guiding you, taking you on a wonderful journey with it, and see where it goes. But your healing is going well, okay? You have the odd wobbly day, but other than that, they're showing me you quite on an even keel, if you can confirm that. it's you're getting there. I want to say you're getting there. You're not there. I don't think we can ever fully be there, but you will be feeling a lot better. And someone is saying you say this, and he's heard you. Okay, son has heard you say this, and they said this to me. Your son has heard you say, I can do this for you, son. If you can confirm that for me. And he has heard you say that. He has heard you say that. Okay. But you are getting there. You are getting there. You've had the odd wobbler, but you are still getting there. We feel like we're going 10 paces back, all right, sometimes, and one step forwards, all right. But he has heard you say that. He has heard you say, I'm going to do this for you, son. So I just get it reminded to me. He's heard you say that. And he also wants to tell you he too is getting there in spirit. Your son is connecting. He is getting there. All right. And he shows me himself looking fresh faced. Now, he wanted to present himself to me like that today. He's saying, I'm here and I'm fresh faced. It might mean something deeper for you, but he wanted to let you know he's shown stepping forward as his best self today. All right? He's stepping forward as his best self, as the person that he knows he can be in spirit, that he's always wanted to be. It was always there, but other things got in the way. And he says, I'm fresh faced. And he says he's very, very proud. I'm proud of my mother. I'm proud of my mother. And that's what he wanted to pass on to you. All right. And he shows me, just looking, he's looking radiant. He's looking fresh faced. He's looking smart. All right. And he's wearing a checked shirt, and it's a casually lumberjacky, checky kind of shirt. If you can confirm you know this shirt, or he used to wear, that's how he's presenting to self. And casual smart jeans. He's come through looking very dapper for his mother, and that's what he calls you today. So I feel really blessed to bring him through, to share his love for you today. And he says you're doing amazing. All right. He wore the plaid a lot, and that's what he's connecting to today. Plaid is check, isn't it? Plaid, yes. Checking out it, yeah, I know what you mean. Plaid is like the checky shirt. Right, okay. And also he wants to tell you that next year is going to be very different for you. 2024 is going to be very different for you, okay? You're going to be feeling better, all right? And also he's guiding you to be healthy. Now, he has just mentioned to me, he has noticed, I'm just going to confirm this. He has noticed, and he's very sorry about this. He's very sorry about this, that when you've noticed anything scary on the telly, you've switched it over, and it's because of him. And he has noticed this, and he's very sorry that he's had that impact on you in that way. If you could confirm that. And I never know what they're going to say, but that's what he needed to say to you, Victoria. He wanted to say he's really sorry about that. He's noticed you, it's like, oh, I can't watch that, and you flicking it over. And he says, bad memories. All right, so I just needed to, and he said, it's okay, Mum. He says, I'm okay. He says, it's okay, I'm okay. I know about that bit, but it was you, Victoria, watching something, or something had come on and you go, oh no, I definitely can't watch that, and because it had a bad memory linked to your son, and that's what he just showed me, and he wanted to say he's sorry about it because he's been with you when you've noticed that on the telly and you've clicked it over, and he just needed to say I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just listening into him. All right, he's actually quite softly spoken. He does have a lot of regrets, and he's worked through a lot of those in spirit, okay, and he's had a lot of healing in spirit. He's at peace, okay, and he's worked through a lot of things, and he's saying about the wrong turns. He made the wrong turns, the wrong choices, and it spiraled out of control, and spiraling out of control. All right, but he says I was always inside. So what he means by that is he was always inside, but outwardly other things got in the way. But he says I was always in there somewhere. All right, I was always in there somewhere. And he says it's not a reflection on you, because he doesn't want you feeling guilty that you could have done something, or you did something, or you could have done something to prevent any of the spiraling out of control. He says you couldn't have. It was his bad choices. So again, he wants to bring you the healing, and it's not your fault. And it really isn't, because he wanted to say that today. All right. And hopefully you understand. I know I've done a reading for you before, but the first time when we connect to someone we love and it's been difficult, there's so much they want to say, and he really took this opportunity today to connect to you, Victoria. And he did guide you here today, didn't he? Because you just said that to me. He's guided you here today to he wanted to connect. All right, he wanted, and you've smelled aftershave as well. You've smelled aftershave, and he's been trying to connect to you in your dreams. He's just said, if you can confirm those. And he's been trying to connect to you in dreams. It's the dreams he's been trying to, and you've been asking for him to connect to you in the dreams as well, he said, and he's been trying to connect to you in the dreams. He's also mentioning meditation with you. So meditation is going to be good for you as well, Victoria, to connect to him. But he's right with you. He's right with you. All right. And he shows me a letter. All right. And it's in a brown envelope. And you had this letter. I don't know if it's connected to him, but you opened this letter and there was a feeling of dread. There was a feeling of dread when you opened this letter. And it's like it was final, and he was there with you when you opened this letter. Do you understand that, Victoria? Because he wanted to tell me that there was this letter in a brown envelope, and it was you opening it, and it was like there was something that was final. So I just needed to pass on. It's what he wanted to show me for you. I don't know if you know what that is, but he was there with you when you received this. Okay, it could be something connected to a bank or something connected to your son. There's this letter. If you don't know what it is, you can maybe let me know at a later date. If something turns up like that, let's have a sip. And it was brown, yeah, because he was there when you was opening it, and you had that. Did you have that wash over you of like, oh, I don't really want to open this? Did you have that come over you? Because your son was there with you, giving you a massive hug. like, you can do this, I'm with you, giving you love when you got this letter. All right, so, and he wants to tell you everything's going in the right direction with that. Everything's going in the right direction with regards to what you just said. So everything's going to be fine, Victoria. All right. And also, he's just told me his brother is eating well at last. He's eating well. So he wouldn't have been eating that well. But he just told me to tell you, Victoria, that his brother is eating well now. He's eating food well. And he's watching over. Don't worry about what you feel inside about what you just said. Okay. And he just said Ryan, and then I saw your Ryan, and then I saw that. Your son here I'm talking to said Ryan. He's watching over him. He's not going to let that happen. He's not going to let that happen. It will not happen. He'll go through these dark times, much like yourself, but he will come out of it. He will come out of it. He said he's eating well. He's doing good. He's doing better. All right. You will be reunited. He will be home. You will get there. All right. Okay. So you're not meant to be going through any more, I want to say, trauma, Victoria. It is going to change. It is going to change, and you will come out of it the other side. And you already are. You already are getting there, and you're getting there because you have faith. You've got faith in yourself, faith in your son, faith in your son in spirit. You've got faith. All right. Okay, you've got faith in everything spiritual and faith in yourself. All right, and you've brought yourself back. Nobody else. Don't forget that. You've the healing. You have brought yourself back. Okay. Just a massive I love you. He's now saying to me, I love you, Mum. I love you, Mother. Sorry, he's correcting me, Mother. He's calling you Mother. I love you, Mother. Where you're meant to be, Victoria, even if it's somewhere you're not feeling it, you must remember this. You're always where you're supposed to be in life, even if it's a place, and if you do move, you move, but you're always where you're supposed to be, mentally, physically, location, everything. And because you learn lessons from that. All right, you learn less. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. Is that a little nickname? You learn lessons from that. All right, and he's with you. He's with you on this journey. He's not going anywhere. You're his mother. He wants to walk beside you in life. He wants to comfort you. He wants to be close to you. He wants to stay close to his brother. He's helping his brother. He's helping overcome demons. He's helping overcome things, because he's now like a spirit guide, your son, helping both you and your other son. So know that he's helping. So he's also not alone. He's got a grandfather with him in spirit. There's a grandfather. And this is on Dad's side of the family, all right? And there's a rekindling there. So I just needed to pass that on. There's a rekindling there with a grandfather, and this is Dad's father in spirit. This is Dad's father. And they actually sort of just saying to me, they were like giving each other a jab and a poke, a bit like having fun in spirit, like like two lads together, like your dad's dad and your son having a bit of a joke. Because I was just watching, like two lads together go, oh yeah, and give each other a little jab and a poke. That's what I just saw with your grandfather. And he had heart failure, didn't he? And he had a fatal heart attack. All right. And he also used to like a drop of whiskey. He's with your son. He's with your son, and there's so much love and comfort with each other, with your dad's dad and your sons. That's lovely, and you know he's not alone. All right. Was the Irish him or the whiskey? It was the whiskey he was showing me. But just know, Victoria, that he's okay, and more importantly, you and your other son are doing okay. You're getting there. All right. So I know you were meant to come on here today because he said that he guided you here, and I hope you enjoyed the message. And you are doing amazing. You are a beacon of light for others. You really are. And you have so much inner strength. You got so much inner strength, and I don't know if it was him. I was being shown a pipe. I'll just get it confirmed. Tobacco in a pipe as well. All right, was shown to me. But yeah, it's lovely that your son has come. He's come accompanied today. He's come accompanied by your dad's dad. All right, he's not come alone. All right. Will Sheen, sorry, Sean, I spelt that wrong because of my eyesight. Sean, his eldest brother, have babies, right? I'll see what I can try and answer. I can ask the question. I feel yes. I feel yes. I feel there will be grandchildren for you, Victoria. And he said icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. Those are the words just said to me by your son. So yes, I feel you'll be blessed in that way as a family, most definitely. It was a resounding yes, and they said that resounding yes. All right, and before I'd finished reading the question, so yeah, I can confirm that. The words are from spirit, not from me. So I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so yay, that's it. I know you'll be pleased about that. You'll be blessed with an extended family. I've just been told, so that's lovely. And it's all going in the right direction for you, Victoria. I see you doing a lot of reading and meditation, and you're drawn to Buddhism as well. So watch out for this, because that might be creeping into your world, because it might be part of you. If you can confirm that, it's what spirit are just mentioning for you. There may be a pathway there for you with that. All right, pathway with Buddhism meditation. There's a strong link there for you, Victoria, and a faith there with it. And yeah, and I know you have many spirit guides with you, but you also have a monk spirit guide with you as well, which is why you feel drawn to Buddhism and the beads. You know, the beads, the mala beads as well. I see you with them, and you're being guided for your healing. Okay, so keeping your mind positive and practicing spirituality in that way. So that's so beautiful, and I wish you all the best with that. I really do. And you know you're welcome on here anytime. I say that to everybody. But I want you to know that your son is at peace. Okay, he's met up with family in spirit, your son, and he is in a good place at last. He's in a good place at last. All right, and he turned himself out today for his mum looking good. All right, and it was the fresh faced thing for me that he wanted to mention to you, and I know that struck a chord with you somewhere. All right. So I leave his love with you, Victoria, and thank you so much for connecting today. And you can listen back to your little mini reading from your son and your granddad. So, and you've got the beads, is that as well? That's lovely. So keep pushing forwards with that. Keep exploring that part of yourself. All right. You're very welcome, Victoria. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Beardless. What's the beardless thing? Oh, your son, is that? Yeah, fresh faced. I was just seeing him fresh faced, looking good, you know. So he wanted to say that to me. Can you tell my mother that I'm fresh faced today? So you obviously wanted to see him looking like that, and that's how he's presented himself to me, because it matters, doesn't it, to you? It matters, all right? Okay. And he likes to look like that because he's shown up like that today as well. So we'll see where we go next. See if there's anybody there as well for connecting. But thanks so much, Victoria. It's lovely for you to come on here. I feel like I've made another friend. I say that all the time when I meet these lovely people, and I connect to them and I connect them to their loved ones, and I really do feel that. I feel blessed to meet you and everybody else, to help you on your journey called life, which we all have to somehow navigate our way through it, don't we? We all do, even when it's tough. So right, we'll see if there's anyone else here. Oh, it's A. Can I? Of course you can. Of course you can. I think I recognise, if you could tell me your name and where you're from, I think I recognise you, but I'm not sure. So if you can tell me, that would be really handy. If you're male, female, and you're Ali, male, female, and your name. So your name's Ali, and you're from New York. Ali, was you male or female? I can't remember. And we'll go to you next. And yeah, your son loves you, Victoria, very, very much. Very much. You're male. I think we've connected to you, Ali, haven't we? I think so. Okay. Right. See where we go for you. Let clear the energy, and then we'll get started with you, Ali. All right, and I'll just let spirit come in and take me where we need to go for yourself. So, Ali, I just want to mention to you, this is what Spirit have noticed with you, all right? And you'll have to confirm or not. They have noticed that you are feeling the need to break free from where you live because it's very busy, noisy, hectic, and you feel the need to get to go to some quieter, open space to clear your head. All right? Excuse me. And that's what they're noticing with you, and it's the guidance there as well, Ali. They're guiding you to do that. Was that a yes? Sorry, I didn't. Was that a yeah? You understand that? But they're guiding you to do that for health, for clarity, for direction. They're guiding you. I'm not so sure, Ali, that you are living where you are happy. That's the feeling I'm getting with you and with this, because you feel like it's like, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I need to. It's just not serving you very well. And our home environment, surrounding town, wherever city, does have an impact on our well-being. It does. And as well as our mind, as well as our mind, but but that can play a big part on your mind, can't it? And how you're feeling. And what they're saying is you're feeling, so you're feeling you're trying to move. Are you trying to move somewhere a little bit quieter, a little bit away from all hustle and bustle and noise, and a little bit more peaceful? Do you understand that? You don't feel settled where you are, Ali, and the feel with you is you want to put down some roots somewhere where you feel like it'll be forever, or you feel like you'll be happier. Um, um, it's not that you're running away from something. It's you just feel in your heart that you want to go somewhere else, somewhere else. And Spirit is saying to you, just go with it, and you will find you happily ever after, and you will find where you're supposed to be. So I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense to you. But at the minute, you kind of feel like it's not that you want to move another country. It's more that you just want to get away from too much people around you, noise, all of that. It's kind of like that. It's itchy. It's kind of like that. It's you feel like you just want to break free. All right, so you will get there. So hopefully that will make sense. Me waffling on a little bit there. So if you can confirm the feeling, that need to go to somewhere quieter, do you understand that? Sometimes it can get a bit much, can't it? Being in a city, or being in a busy area that's just not, we're not feeling it. So look out for that. If you start feeling that, guys, that feeling to move, there's something trying to tell you, there, all right? Because your home can play a part on your well-being as well, all right? We'll see where we're going for you now, but everything's going to work out there with you with that. I don't feel like you're on a journey with it. You're still looking around, aren't you? You're putting the feelers out, but nothing's been decided yet. You I feel like you keep chopping and changing your mind, so you will get there. All right, so you will get there. Just see where we're going here now with you, Ali. All right, okay. Can I just confirm, Ali? Is either someone in spirit or yourself? There's a Greek connection. It's a strange thing just to mention out of the blue. And I was being pulled to this. I've got this on my desk actually. Greece. There's a little there from Greece. If you can just confirm that or not, and it could be somebody else, but we will see. There was someone with a Greek connection there in spirit. So if you can just confirm or not. And then I'll continue. I'll wait to see if your reply comes up. Because I've seen a gentleman here with very, very dark hair and a moustache, okay? And there was something with his nationality or his lineage or his bloodlines, which was I don't really know if they have. What's that mean? I don't really know if they ever. Right. So I'm a bit confused by that. Right. Bloodline, yes. Okay. Right, okay. So yeah, because that was just, I've got a gentleman joining me, and I was seeing him. And he was telling me, hang on, let me just get a bit clearer on this, because I got a little bit confused there with that, and then we'll just get back to okay. Right, there's a gentleman here, and he says he's a friend, okay, and he's a friend on father's side, all right. he's connecting to you because he's got a love of fine wines and food, and he wants to mention that with yourself, if you could confirm that. And he is actually does look a bit Greek. He's got very dark hair. He's got a moustache, okay, and I feel he did emigrate as well. So I don't know if you know him. I can't choose who comes through, I'm afraid. But he just wanted to connect to you. And it's funny how spirit kept pulling me to this, and they still do with this little grease thing on my desk. It's amazing what they do, isn't it? And he's connecting to you because he sees a lot of himself in you, and he's helping guide you as well. All right, so I know I might see a bit of a hickledy-pickledy kind of message, but when he's connecting to me, I'm just seeing him. It's funny. He's showing himself sideways onto me, and he's got a moustache. He's got dark hair. All right, and he says he was a friend. He was a friend, and this is father's son. I'm not sure if you know of him. Okay, he had multiple health problems, bless him. He did have multiple health problems, all right. And he did like a tipple or two. As I say, we mentioned the fine wines with him and food, and he connects to you in that way. And he's connecting to that with you because he says that he's saying entrepreneur, okay, and he's mentioning you, and he's mentioning food and restaurants as well with yourself. So there's a connection there with you, but he's very, very similar to you with the likes, the things that you like in life, and he's encouraging you to just sort of go for it. And if there's anything you want to do, just to go for it. But it's restaurant and food and entrepreneurs. So it could be with him, it could be with yourself, if you could confirm that. So there's just some guidance from him to sort of proceed forwards. All right, proceed forwards and have confidence in yourself. It's only about you having more confidence. Do you understand all of that funny little message with yourself, Ali? Do you understand that? But yeah, it's the restaurant. You do understand that, because if you're trying to set up a restaurant or anything like that, or do something, he's encouraging you, and he's saying express yourself. There's something inside of you want to get out into the world, isn't there, Ali? And he's telling you to express yourself and to go for what you want in life, all right, and don't let it hold you back. And he's saying you've got many blessings. You've got many blessings. And he's saying about Greece and being Greek as many blessings, okay? And a flair with food and wine, and an eye for all of that, okay? So hopefully that makes a lot of sense to you. With that, he's come through to guide you, with all of that, guide you in that right direction with that, Ali. All right, so he's guiding you to embrace all of that about yourself, um, and just to go for it. Life is too short, isn't it? So if you want to do something in life, Ali, if you want to do something, if you want to, open a restaurant, you got ideas about something, moving home, just do it. Just do it. Follow your heart and just do it. And that's what he's come through with today. He's come through to help you, give you that confidence and that boost. It's going to work out. And he says the money has been an issue, all right, but he's saying that's past now. That's past, all right. And he's saying, forget about all that, Ali. You can do this. You can do this. It's a lovely message from him. He really is encouraging you and giving you the hope and the faith to go forwards, and he's flying the Greek flag here. He's flying the Greek flag, he's waving it, and he's encouraging you there to go forwards, all right, and have faith, all right. And he says, we're with you, we're with you. um, I've got a grandmother here. I just want to acknowledge her because she's just stepped in and she's making all of the dough, okay? And she's swinging around. It looks like pizza dough, and swinging the pizza around like this. Don't know if you know her. Um, and she just stepped in, bless her, and she wanted to connect as well. Right, I'll ask him if he gives me a name. They don't always comply and give Claire what she wants. I ask questions all the time whilst I'm connecting, and that's how I communicate. But we'll ask, okay? So I've been given the name Rufus or Rufus or Rufus, something along that lines. I've seen it as Rafus, something like that. All right. Your grandmother is on mum's side, all right, mum's side, and she made little parcels and tied them in plaits with the dough like this. She was showing me with the dough. Now you'll have to ask about all of this. Obviously, it's not proper reading; it's just a little mini one, but she was plaiting the dough there, Ali, right in front of me, bless her, and spinning around the dough. It was the dough that she used to enjoy making. All right, okay. So if you can ask family, but that was the name, Rufus or Rufus Rufus, that was given to me. Rufus. Okay, so if you can ask, and it might be that you ask someone in family and they will, and something will, oh yeah, I know who that is. All right, so yeah, it's interesting. As I say, I can't choose who comes through, but yeah, that message for you, you needed to hear that today because you've got a lot of life decisions to make and some new directions to go in, and they've just given you some comfort and some encouragement, Ellie, to follow your dreams and to do all of these things. All right. And he said to me just then, it's never too late. It's never too late. And it also 45 years has been given to me. I don't know what the 45 years is with yourself or with him or something. It's never too late. Okay, so that's been mentioned as well. So just take their guidance and advice there, Ali, and follow. You're on a pathway. You've got to make some decisions, but you will find your way. And if something is feeling good, you know it's the right decision. Do you know what I mean? If it's feeling good, you're on the right track. All right. So just keep sticking with that. But he, as I say, not giving me any other names than Rufus. Rufus. Okay. Also, another name has been given to me. This could be your grandmother, or she's mentioning someone in the family. Myella. It's spelled Miela, something like that. Myla. That's how it's coming through to me. All right, so those two names, and you'll just have to ask. You just have to ask. Just taking the opportunity there to connect. All right, so I leave their love with you, but yeah, hopefully you understand. You just to connect to your spirit or your spirit guide, or is this to connect to your loved ones or your own spirit? You have to be a bit more precise. So if you want to connect to your own spirit, your soul, to know where you're going, you need to meditate. You need to try and clear away all that noise, chatter, taking yourself away from devices and phones. And when you get a little gut feeling about something, Ali, that's your own spirit and your soul talking to you in a massive way. If something is feeling, or if you feel a pull to something, or if an idea pops in your mind, follow it and see where it leads you to. And that's what I will say to you on that. All right, so yeah, definitely. The message from her, she's just come in, she's took the opportunity, bless her, because she was spinning this around and showing off with the, she just took the opportunity to show me her talents, and she was directing that to you as well. You have many talents, and she's talking about restaurant. All right, so that's what she wanted to connect to, and it's the encouragement with that, Ali. It's the encouragement, and she wants to tell you she's okay. All right, and she's been watching for many years. So she's been in spirit a long time. She's been watching on, and she's also holding up some beads with a cross as well. Some beads with a cross. All right. So she wants to show you them. And she's just connecting to you again, like the gentleman. It's the encouragement that you need and the confirmation that you're making the right choices in life to go forwards, and follow this pathway that you're on. And this is what spirit do. When they know we're faced with life decisions, directions, moves, businesses, matters of the heart, whatever it is, they will come close to you. They won't ever tell us what to do, but they will guide us because they can see what's right and they can see what's not right. They will also keep you out of harm's way. So if there's something that's not right for you, they'll alert you and they'll redirect you. That is, what they do. They're protectors. They're protecting you. So just watch out for that. And you're very much loved by your loved ones in spirit. All right. So I hope you enjoyed your message. We're sort of out of time now, and it's been lovely to connect to everyone today on here. And thanks for joining, Ellie. Yeah, I never know who's going to connect, but I have to acknowledge them in the same breath. So that's interesting, isn't it? Now the restaurant bit could be connected to him as well. So there's something there with you with that and with him. All right. Now he could have run a restaurant. He liked food. He liked fine wines. So all I will say to you is when spirits say things, they are the eyes in the sky. They know. Now you may have to ask around to find out a bit more, do a bit more delving with family, friends. And you can listen back to this. But yeah, just see where you start feeling pulled to in the next few days, because I wouldn't mind betting that both of their energies will still be connecting to you, and you're still going to get help. You obviously need some direction at the minute, and that's what they're doing. They're connecting to you to give you some direction, all right, in life, to make some good choices for yourself, all right. But you're very welcome, Ellie. You're very welcome. So I'll leave their love with you, and I think we'll finish. Excuse me. We'll finish in a second. Thanks for everyone for joining for our Halloween live today. And I do try and come on here every week, although sometimes it doesn't happen because I do private work as well. But just look out for my posts, and I tend to go with the flow each week and what clients I've got. And sometimes I'm moving clients around, and then I plan to do a live that day, and it can sometimes change. It just is the way it is. So just stick with me, and I try and get on here and do lives and connect you to spirit when I can. I wanted to initially do this every week, but it sometimes doesn't pan out that way. That's life. But yeah, thanks so much for coming on here, everybody, and your love and support on here is lovely. And also you can connect to me on Instagram as well. But yeah, it's lovely to talk to you all. And it's nice also to see faces that come back again as well. So that's lovely. I really like that because I made some lovely new friends. So that's how I feel in my heart. So thanks, guys. And I'll see you all again very soon. So yeah, just stay on your path. you yourself, yes, and to you as well, and to you, Victoria. And it is a lovely time, isn't it? And look out for the signs of spirit coming close to you today on Halloween. Look out for the signs. They're trying so hard to connect to you, so hard. And you yourself can connect to them, meditate, ask them to come close to you, ask them to show you a sign, and they will. And ask them for help, because they love to help. They love to help. So ask them. So they get really excited and they love to help. All right. So I'll leave all their love with you. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Michelle. And thank you, Jennifer. And have I missed anybody else off? I apologise if there was somebody else. I do forget sometimes. But thanks so much for coming on here. And I'll see you all again soon, guys. And take care. And all the kisses here are from your loved ones. All right. Take care. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.